So I thought I would do a little car rant on my way to Gold's Gym for a leg workout. And I was thinking about what to talk about. And I had this really awesome workout last night, this back workout, probably the best feeling workout that I've had maybe ever, definitely in a long time. Just like I was super focused and dialed, like every rep, every set felt productive. And I just walked away from it like feeling like it was just a really good, productive workout. And I was thinking, like, what made that such a good workout? And I think it was a few things. Like, number one, I'm fed right now. Like, I'm in at least a bit of a surplus, decent surplus. I'm eating a lot on my training days. I'm eating like kind of an absurd amount of carbs for me historically. I'm eating like over 800 grams of carbs. I'm eating over 5,000 calories. I'm really well fed. And I'm doing the workout at the end of my day, so I'm fully fed for the day already. So I think it has played a huge contributing factor to the like productivity that I've had in the gym lately. Even at the same volume I was doing before, I'm noticing like my output is just so much better. And in addition to that, like last night I took 20 solid minutes to warm up. I haven't done that in months. Like I had this slap tear in my left labrum, my shoulder, and a partial bicep tear there that I did a bunch of PT for. Impacted mostly my pressing movements. But I feel it on any upper body, like after taking some wear and tear on that shoulder, really any upper body stuff can still irritate it. And so I took a solid 20 minutes, did a bunch of rotator cuff warm up, did some light pulling, rowing before heading into my first back movement, which was a lat pullover on the Nautilus pullover machine. And so right away, those first couple pyramid up sets and like hitting into that, my heavier sets on that exercise, it felt amazing. I was warmed up really well. My shoulder didn't bother me the whole workout. And everything felt super productive. Like really connected to the target muscle, I guess I would say. It wasn't a great workout because I hit a bunch of PRs. Like I'm not a power lifter. I'm there for bodybuilding. Like granted, like yes, lifting heavier weights and progressing that up is a goal, because if you're lifting heavier weights, you probably are putting muscle on, but that's not the primary goal. There's a lot of ways to actually manipulate time under tension to achieve muscle hypertrophy, and that doesn't involve just adding more weight to the bar, which is something that's kind of takes a while to figure out too. And not that I even have it figured out, but I'm still learning. So that warm-up, huge contributing factor. The fact that I'm well fed, huge contributing factor. Tons of fucking carbs fueling my workouts. And then just being into and stoked on the environment, the gym, the equipment. That's such a huge factor. Like as soon as I started working out at Gold's Gym, I noticed like I'm like just super eager to get in there, because I'm like, I want to try out all this different equipment that's new to me. And get my hands on it and play around with it and see what feels right. And even on this, like starting this new training split that I'm doing, I spent basically the whole first week just also going through and trying out new pieces in the gym that I hadn't before, that were similar to the movements that were programmed for me by my coach, but finding the ones that really connected and hit right now for me with where I'm at. Like for example, that Nautilus lat pullover, I have not ever regularly had in a workout routine, but when I tried it out and really took the time to set it up and see how it felt, I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. I should have been using this the whole time. So being stoked on the environment in the gym is huge. I think like if you're limited in what you have around you, and like your best option probably first, especially if you're just starting out, is find the closest gym that is reasonably priced, that you can afford, that has hours that can accommodate your schedule, and has basically the equipment to cover the types of workouts that you want to get through. And even if it's not perfect, If it's 5 minutes away instead of 30 minutes away, that, barrier to entry when you're just getting going can be huge. So don't discount that. I mean, I literally have 3 gym memberships. I have 2 that are 5 minutes from my house, and I have Gold's Gym, where I'm headed right now, that's 30 minutes from my house. I much prefer Gold's Gym. I wish it was 5 minutes from my house, but it's not. So I have those close options because at times when I get busy, and depending on my schedule on day to day, I can look at certain workouts and go, well, these workouts can still be really productive in these closer options that I have, one of which is 24 hours, open 24 hours, which is Planet Fitness. So having those options is huge, but I much prefer working out at Gold's Gym. The workouts there are so much better in general because I'm just stoked on the place. I'm stoked on the equipment. Like for, any given day, like there's 4 different options for most movements. And I just don't have that in the other gyms that I have access to. It's more like dingy, grungy kind of garage feel. It's definitely a little rough around the edges. It's a hodgepodge of equipment, of like old school equipment that you just don't find in regular commercial gyms. And I just like the vibe there. It's cool. It kind of fits what I prefer, and that plays such a huge factor for me, at least. Being excited to go into the space. Like I said, if you only have one option, then that is what it is, and that's what it was for me for a long time, until I got a membership here because one of my friends worked out here at Gold's, and first day just trying it out, I was like, oh shit, I need to have this as an option in my arsenal, even if it's 1 day a week or 2 days a week. It would add a lot of value to my routine and kind of like helping progress me a little bit more, try these different machines and stuff. So I don't know, those are some things to consider. I just pulled up for my leg workout. This was way longer than I thought. I don't even know if I can post this as like a reel or something on Facebook because it's so damn long. So maybe I'm talking into the void here, but it's good to get thoughts out of your brain. So I hope you have really good productive workouts. Take time to warm up, find a gym that rules, and eat plenty of food.